Hi guys, it's the Nivs with another video. Today we're going to be looking at just a couple of the Doctor Who specials that have been released over the years. Not long to go before we go to Cardiff to look at some filming locations over there in Cardiff. So don't forget to hit me up on my Twitter account at @TheRealNivs for all the up-to-date news of where I'm going to be and what I'm going to be doing. And don't forget, if there's any particular places that you would like me to focus on in Cardiff, leave your comment below. So let's crack on with today's video, and let's have a look at a couple of previous Doctor Who specials. Dimensions in Time, 1993 story, if you can call it a story. Basically it was for the BBC charity Children in Need. Being 1993, it also happened to coincide with Doctor Who's 30th anniversary. It's a bit of a laugh. It is a bit of a laugh. The story is complete. Don't take it seriously whatsoever. Excuse me. If you've not seen it, then go ahead and watch it. If you're a Doctor Who fan, it's sort of 10 minutes out of your life, which you'll probably never get back. But it is a bit of a giggle. It is a bit of a giggle. Imagine a whole compressed episode, 45-minute episode of Doctor Who, combined with a 30-minute episode of UK TV soap opera EastEnders, squished down and compressed even more into two 6-minute episodes. That's pretty much it. It's a bit of a laugh, especially seeing some of the old Doctors, noticeably Tom Baker. By the way, it was in 3D, so you had to wear the 3D glasses, which was pretty crap, to be honest with you. And if you've not watched it, I'll put the link to it below. And there's some creepy floaty 3D heads knocking about as well, but I'll let you be the judge of which one's the creepiest. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what to do. So obviously the Ronnie has been stealing Doctors, chucked them all in TV soap opera EastEnders, and it's just a mixture of some of the old companions meeting with some of the newer Doctors and vice versa. Newer Doctors, you know, or some of the older Doctors, new companions, switching them about a bit. But also you get in to see some familiar faces as well. For example, we've got Mel, Perry and Nyssa. Nyssa. That's actually her. That picture is Nyssa. Sarah Sutton. Purple hair, gone, school teacher. Anyway, I digress. But you've got other characters. So you've got obviously the Rani. You've got the likes of Liz, Shaw, the Brigadier, obviously. Deborah Watling, who played Victoria, Carol Ann Ford, I've already mentioned her, Leela, you know, Louise Jameson as Leela. It's just a laugh. It is a laugh. It is poorly funny. If you've ever seen Sharknado, that is a brilliant film, but it's also freaking awful. It's that awful, it's brilliant, which is what I say about this particular Doctor Who episode, if you can call it an episode. Ironically, Bonnie Langford and Louise Jameson became fully fledged cast members of the TV show EastEnders in the future. There you go. You probably didn't know that, but you may have done. If you want to watch it, I will put the link in the description below. But if you fancy a bit of a laugh, fancy a little bit of nostalgia, if you're a fan of Doctor Who, and even if you're a fan of EastEnders, then you're going to love this. Dimensions in Time, very amusing, a good crack, but also equally bad. You'll love it. Just before we carry on with the next bit of nostalgia, just want to quickly go over again. The end of May is my trip to Cardiff. Excuse me again. And I've had no beer today either. Next end of May, trip to Cardiff, looking at some filming locations. So if you've got any ideas of filming locations within the Cardiff area you want me to focus on, or just want me to do a little bit more in depth, then leave your comments below. also be going live from the Cardiff Bay area, just so you guys can see, who can't get to Cardiff for any particular reason, can actually see how close these filming locations are in comparison to each other, literally minutes. I'm also going to be taking a look at the Doctor Who experience. What's in its place now? Is the building still there? I don't know, but I want to go and investigate it. Also, just take you to Roast Lock Studios, let you see how big the place is, and just have a look at the outside of the place. And anything else you want me to do, I'm going for 2-3 days. So I'll be doing some live blogs, vlogs, if you like, from there during that time frame. So just hit me up, comments below, let me know what you want. So let's crack on with the second bit of nostalgia Doctor Who specials. So, Curse of the Fatal Death, written by Stephen Moffat. There's a few little Moffat era Doctor Who Easter eggs in this, so just listen out for them, and one absolutely major one which I will share with you in the end if you didn't know already. So basically the story is, and it's a very funny story, but the Doctor has decided to retire. So he's flying his TARDIS and he bumps into the Master, who is basically coming up with all these plotted plans what he's going to do to the Doctor, and little does he realise that the Doctor can hear him in his TARDIS because he's left the audio on. That's how it starts. The Master thinks he's turned the picture off, starts talking about his plan again with his evil laugh, but he's left the sound on so the Doctor can still hear everything. Anyway, so they arrange to meet. Lots of crazy things happen in between that, but the Doctor wants to retire to get married and settle down with his companion. Over the course of time, we'll meet the Daleks. The Master gets old, but that's another story. But also the Master decides to get implants, but they're detectors. They're not breasts. This is what it's like. This is what it's like. So it's a very funny story. The Doctor regenerates a couple of times in this episode. Firstly, he regenerates into Richard E. Grant, which obviously his assistant is very happy with. After another accident, he later regenerates. Firstly, Rowan Atkinson's Doctor is the 9th. Keep that in mind if you've not watched it. Richard E. Grant will be the 10th. An accident happens and he regenerates again into number 11, played by Jim Broadbent. Jim Broadbent's Doctor doesn't like looking at girls. He's very shy, and I don't like another girl. Oh God! Something happens with him. He dies, and then Hugh Grant, famous actor, appears as Doctor number 12. And obviously his companion is very happy with that. He gets shot again. Something else drastically happens. A stray Dalek laser beam hits him. He dies. They think it's all over, and then ironically, Stephen Moffat story. Never be cruel, never be cowardly. He's also said in this episode, but hey ho, Doctor 13, a lady, Joanna Lumley. Got terrible win. Like you wanted to know. So Joanna Lumley's Doctor ultimately realises she's got breasts, which is very amusing, or that she thinks they're also detectors, and she thinks she's found the on switch. But cut a long story short, end of the day, the Doctor falls in love with the Master and they walk off happily ever after. Ta-da! A very, very funny, light-hearted 20-odd minutes of your life, which I would seriously recommend watching if you have not. So, nothing really major. Take a look. It's just a laugh. It's better than the first one anyway, I can tell you that much. So that's your lot, gang. Hope you enjoyed it. 10 minutes of your life. Once again, you'll probably never get back. But this is just me. I've just realised that on my last video I'm sort of sitting like this. It's because I'm looking that way. But hey, thank you very much for watching. Descriptions in the description below. I'll tell it again, in the description below. I'll put the links to them 2 episodes for you to enjoy. Watch for the first time or watch again if you've not seen them for a while. The next time I will be on camera will be when I arrive at my hotel in Cardiff, and I'll be doing a live episode. So once again, just go to Twitter @TheRealNivs, follow me there, and I'll give you prior notice of when I'll be coming on live. Also, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you don't mind. That'll be fantastic. Okay, I'm out of here. Got plans. Also, please just write in the comments below any particular sites in Cardiff you want me to take a look at or spend some time in. Thank you very much. Bit of a crappy video this week. I'm in a bit of a rush, but thanks for watching. Take it easy, guys.